what you're seeing over there at Verizon. Give us an example of a program that you'd like to highlight in regards to the cyber ecosystem here.
Yeah, actually, to kind of tail off what Ron was saying with the big initiative the Army's doing, and looking at the proliferation of endpoints, right, with the remote operations, with people being out there, we're being asked a lot to, deal with mobile edge computing. What can we do on that edge? I mentioned a second ago about, the tactical edge, the operations center to the strategic operations headquarters. And so we've done some work actually on the civilian side of the federal government and also on the DoD side. Joint Base Pearl, we're working with them relative to putting out the mobile edge computing and working with that environment. The connected bases, Miramar, we're doing some work there as well. And it's specifically around how do we provide some of these base capabilities. Some of the civilian agencies are asking us to look at what we're doing in the commercial sector about connected cities. And it's really, I think what we're seeing is a lot of this, hey, we're looking to the future. How do we progress there? We're still doing all the critical infrastructure, but we also have to be leaning forward, and how can we secure that piece of it? So we're doing a lot around the mobile edge computing. It seems like every week, whether it's an intelligence community entity or someone in DoD, Special Operations Command, asking us, hey, we'd like to partner and look at the potential of what we're doing on the edge, whether it's the tactical edge or whether it's just, out doing any type of operations. We see a lot of it in first responding. How do we can still do operations? We just saw last year with the Hurricane Ida, we sent a large force out there to be able to secure and help folks. But in that, I mentioned all those examples that come back to this. It's really about securing and having a reliable network to be able to do what you need to do with not compromising security. How can we get people engaged? Because at the end of the day, we need to have everyone together, be sure we get that information necessary to make those command decisions. I think everyone would agree with that. And how do we get it in a timely manner and make sure that it is secure, but we can also still be forward leaning? And so I know there's a few different examples, but I just see that's kind of the state of what we're seeing, and a lot more, how can we look to the future and how can we implement that today? And it's at that speed of acceleration with not compromising security that's vital. And that's one of the things we do here is we start internally securing our network so we can get a lot of that lessons learned and apply that back out to the community. And I think that's what's been very valuable to us, especially over these last 2 years.